Hi everyone. I don't know who's all here yet. We'll give people a few minutes to jump on in. We could start with maybe a couple of intros.
Hi, I'm Clint from Reed's Readers. Y'all probably saw me last month, and most of the people who come to these comments already know who I am. But I'm your flaming, loving bestie here. I don't know how else to describe myself. Do we want to go ahead and give ratings?
Yeah, go ahead.
I gave Housemaid Secret a 5 out of 5 stars. I think this series is becoming probably a new fave. I'm
Mm.
excited for the housemaid is watching because I needs to know because I saw what the time jump is because there was a time jump here and there's a time jump here and I just need to know.
I wonder how much of a time jump it is from the second one to the third one. I haven't really looked into that yet.
Maybe 10 years, 9, 10 years.
Really, that long?
Just because something I read in the on the first page, just because I wanted to see what the time jump was.
Of course.
No, and I'm wearing red to match the book.
It's perfect. For those that don't know me, I'm Amanda, and you're here on my channel, Amanda's Booktopia. And hopefully, we'll see you guys again if you're new. And you can find me here on YouTube, which is where you are right now. And you can also find me on Instagram as FlyerGal17. I'll link all of our socials down below afterwards. And I gave The Housemaid's Secret 4 stars. I did really enjoy the first book a little bit more than I did the second one. I still
Uh,
enjoy the second one, but we'll get into all that in just a moment. We'll give people a few more minutes to join on in. But
I'll
we've already
actually
got people.
I'll actually agree with the first one being just slightly better.
Yeah. We have Dana. Hey.
Hi,
And Jay. Hey,
hi.
Jay. Everyone's saying hey to each other. I love that. Bryce. Hello, bonjour. Hola. Guten Tag. Solve. I don't know. I guess Solve.
Konnichiwa,
Konnichiwa.
namaste,
Say
xin
Xin
ciao.
Chao. Everyone's saying hey to each other. Love that. We love a matching moment.
I mean, even my cup is red, so I'm really embracing the red of Housemaid Secret today.
Nice. Bonjour, Dana. Love that. It was a 5 out of 5 for Bryce. Nice. Dana gave it 4 stars. Same. Uh, Jay gave it a 5. Mm, nice. I'm glad people love this one. I can't wait to
Yes.
read the third one
Oh my
already.
goodness. With the
I
way this one ends.
Next month
Uh,
should be a good time. I'm
yes.
excited to see how it all ends. Well, if uh, unless this third book isn't the last one, we don't know yet.
I feel like, wasn't there like almost, there was a significant time jump from the first one to this one because she was like mid 20s to like mid 30s.
I think it was like 5 years.
Yeah, so 5 years and
Like
then
that.
like 10. So now, like, if they do another one, is it going to be a 5 year and then a 10 and then a 5 year? Are we going to get to like where she's like 90 still doing it? Because that would be everything.
That would be awesome. Bryce says his twist was better, in my opinion.
I mean, I will agree. This twist really had me
Mm,
because that's so
yeah,
not what I
it
saw
was
coming.
definitely not what I was expecting. That's for sure. Let's see, should we give it a couple more minutes? See if anybody else shows. Or should we just jump right into it?
We can just jump right into it. And if they
Mm,
haven't, if anybody pops in that has any questions, even if we've already covered it, we can go
that's
back.
true. Mm. Uh, comment. I think I read an email from Frida that the third book is the last installment. Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm ready for it to be over.
This has been a journey, that's for sure. I do have some questions that I got from the book club site that I used from last time. I really like this discussion guide because it gives really specific questions,
Mhm.
and I love like uh, the way they word the questions for the different books. It's very in depth.
I
So
love it.
I've been getting all my questions from there. So let's start with the first one that I got. Did he spot any early signs that things weren't quite right in Wendy and Douglas Garrick's luxury penthouse lifestyle?
I'm gonna say yes because I knew from the first book the only reason why she'd be hired in the second book is there's something wrong, and the fact
Mhm.
that Wendy never left her room,
Yeah, I
and
thought
that
the same thing.
Douglas kept taking her food and wouldn't let her bother Wendy at all.
Mhm. Yeah, I also thought it was weird that she would never leave her room, and the fact that he would restrict how much she ate
Mhm.
was very controlling.
And then they
Until
had the weirdest shopping list,
right,
like the weirdest ingredients, and she's like, "I've never even heard of this. Okay, I
the
hope I
tooth of
cooked it
melon,
right." She's like,
the
"I hope
tooth
I
of
cooked it
melon.
right." Little does she know she's poisoning her master, her
Right?
bosses.
Yeah, it was definitely a weird list. And Bryce says yes, there's definitely something going on.
That and they hired a maid for a house that was impeccably clean.
Yeah, that's how I knew right away. There's gotta be something more to this. Mhm. Hi, Jasmine. I think off the jump, you already knew something was weird because with her record, I really can't see anyone inviting her into their home. Yes, especially um. So, spoiler coming up right now for those who haven't quite read it. Um, you can always mute your um, turn off your mic for. I mean, not turn off your mic. You know what I mean.
Turn off the sound.
Yeah, but I thought it was very strange when we find out as a spoiler that the way he actually contacted her was not through an ad because he said he called her personally.
Yes.
So
That the ad never went through. Yeah.
yeah, I kind of noticed that like almost right off the bat. So I'm like something with her ad must not have like worked out or something because the way he called her personally, and he even mentioned that like he didn't even mention the ad whatsoever. So it's like is definitely suspicious.
Bryce.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I'll get to Bryce in a second, but yes, I did too. And the photo dirty clothes. Yeah, that is.
Yes, that was weird.
Uh, what is going on? Oh, there we go. I have something going on with my mic. I mean, my mouse. I can't talk today. Like her record isn't something small. The unaliving of someone is
Oh.
big.
Okay, it also in her defense, yes, she did kill someone
Mhm.
and went to jail for it, but it was in self-defense of a friend of hers.
Yeah,
So I'm like, if it would have been like explained that kind of a way, I might have gotten like, I like you, we'll see how this works.
yeah.
But if I get any creepy vibes from you, woman, you gone. So you know.
Hey, hey, Karina. She gave us
Hey,
a 4 star. Same, same. This is funny. I just have to say the highlight of this book was Enzo calling Brock broccoli. I laughed every time. I did too. I thought that was pretty hilarious.
my thing is with Brock, was he really needed? for this story.
Probably not.
I hated him every time he came up, and I'm like, I don't like you. There's something about you I just don't like.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I gave it 4 stars because I did not think he. I mean, I understood why he was in the story, but at the same time, it didn't really elevate it to anything. Like it wasn't really a necessary part of the plot. I felt like he was just kind of thrown in there.
And did he really even like her, to be honest? Like,
Honestly,
what
I don't
about her
think
did
he
he
did.
like because of how she treated him? We got no, like, there was like no chemistry between them.
Yeah,
And then he just randomly said, I love you. And I'm like,
yeah.
you desperate, bro. Bye.
And she kept saying that she doesn't feel like she was like enough for him. Like as in, she didn't think because of her record and what she's been through and stuff. Like, she just didn't feel like she was the right person for him. And I feel like if that's the case, why didn't you break it off like ages ago? If you felt that way, like
Because he was rich and
yeah,
handsome
she
and
likes the way he was treating her.
yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't? But at the same time, if you don't like him, why stay with
She was
somebody just
getting
to settle?
attention. She was getting attention.
And besides, she still loved Denzel.
Well, yes, but
If we will get to Enzo,
she's
don't worry.
also damaged in the heart and in the head, okay? Because of her past.
Hey, Karina. Bonjour, Karina. I love that.
Bonjour.
Hey, James. He's
Hey,
a resident in my community.
noise.
Um, Bryce is in her French era.
He's
Oh,
in his
damn.
French era.
Sorry, I did it again. It's my bad. I don't know why I said that. Sorry, Bryce. It's tab. I'm so sorry. French era. But yes. Karina saying hi. Love that. Listen, I'm not saying she was wrong. I'm just saying that if someone with that much money was hiring a house staff, they must definitely do the background check.
I
Yeah, not
mean,
the same person.
true.
I don't know why they didn't.
Because there's something suspicious about them.
Right? The way Millie treated Brock was so gross. I mean, he did try to be there for her. She just didn't want him there.
Did he really, though? Or did he just want a piece?
Well, he defended her a few times, or tried to.
Yeah, because I
He
feel
just
like he
didn't
was
want him to.
desperate. I'm just biased when it comes to Brock because I don't like Brock.
Why did he even like her? Right? I feel like he was just there for a sense of normalcy. Yeah, probably. Make
Yeah,
it make it seem like she's in a normal relationship. I'm
what
with
is
Karina.
normal?
Millie was a problem in the relationship. Yeah, very true. I think that shows how manipulative Millie can be. She had these feelings, but she mastered how to string him along. She always gave him just enough to keep him satisfied. True. Like she kept putting up conversations that she needed to have with him, by coming up with some, by saying, you know, what's her name, needed her. Wendy, that's it. Wendy needed her, and all this other stuff, and just she just didn't want to have the conversations with him. I think she knew one day she needed a lawyer.
But also, would you be as willing to tell your past if you went to jail for murder to a rich guy that is falling in love with you? Is he really like gonna be accepting of, oh, by the way, when I was a teenager I killed a guy because he was doing something harmful to a friend of mine and I went to jail for 10 years. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Like, you don't throw that over dinner.
Right? Even the Million Enzo relationship, in my opinion, was weird.
It's
Yeah,
weird, but it's like a weird that works.
Yeah.
Because it's Enzo and they belong together.
Why does anyone want to date her? Dang, Karina, harsh.
Karina, do you just not like Millie?
I mean, Millie is the way she is because of what happened in her past. I mean, if that hadn't happened, she might not be where she is now.
Mhm.
Because that's exactly it. She knew she would need a lawyer on retainer. That's funny. Yes, Millie and Enzo was weird to me. The beginning of their relationship, the way he just left was a little bit odd. I mean, I understood the reasoning, but it was pretty quick. Like there was no like I'm hopping on a plane when I'm getting out of here, and there was like no real explanation for her. And he never once called her while he was away. So
Yeah,
what did he
so
expect her to do?
so Millie's not the only one wrong in that relationship, okay?
Yeah,
And like they're both so problematic, but they're the problematic that kind of work together.
yeah,
You just gotta find someone that equals your level of crazy and your level of problems and problematics.
yeah. Agreed.
It's true love.
So I'm gonna attempt to read this.
Je
Japan,
pensais que Brock I
Japan,
am
Brock, Amat, Raymond, Millie, Mael, ne pouvait tout simplement passer. I met Dre Denzo. I probably butchered that.
yeah.
Oh well, Bryce, let me get Google Translate real quick.
Google Translate says Brock is an ass and she belongs with Millie. And Millie belongs with Enzo, sorry.
OMG, why are we dragging Millie? I get it, she's supposed to be unlikable, and I agree. I mean, and she is an unreliable narrator in that sense because
But I
of her
think
past.
that's
So it's not
what
like she's completely bad.
but I think that's what makes her stories like I think that's what Frida does really well is with these unreliable narrators and getting you to feel for them.
Hmm.
Because I just love Millie.
Yeah, she's an interesting character for sure.
I need her to take care of some of my exes for me.
Dana's with you, Karina. He did call her. I think that was like when he came back. He
Well, no,
called
he called her once while he was gone, and they were talking on the phone
her. Did he?
where he was like, when she asked, well, when are you coming back?
Oh yeah, and he couldn't give her an answer. That's right.
Mm.
Am I the problem? I love Millie.
Oh my god, that is the perfect Taylor Swift song for her. It makes
What?
so much sense. I'm the problem. Yeah, I'm the problem. Yes, we're just going to describe characters now in Taylor Swift songs.
They talked for like a year, I believe, then it tapered off.
Maybe. I don't.
Fine.
I've read too many thrillers since the beginning of this book.
Yeah, probably same. He said those international phone rates though. Oh yeah, that's right. That could be why he didn't call that much because
Yeah.
phone rates are high.
Price.
I understand Millie taking the second job for fear that she might be turned in about the last job. But come on, when are you gonna put yourself first? The things you're doing can get you in trouble. That's true. I get that. Now, Bryce, why you gotta do all that? We're really opening the Duolingo app. I still gotta check out that app.
Same.
Duolingo. It's like a app where you could learn languages.
Granted, it's probably still not going to work on me with my southern education over here.
Right?
I barely remember Spanish and I barely remember the Latin I took in high school. So
They say Latin's a dead language.
that's why I wanted to learn it so I could cuss out my former stepfather in Latin. Those are the words I remember. Es tu callax, which means you're a blockhead. Loved it.
And if you can't call me international, don't expect me to fall back in your arms when you get back to the U.S. Right?
You tell him.
I still gotta download Duolingo. I'm gonna tap this one. KV to Diarcarina.
Why?
Probably butchering that too.
K is Y. I know that much.
Mm.
I was trying to see if I could translate it with my Spanish and Latin knowledge.
Well, Bryce is pretty good at French, it seems like. I don't trust Enzo though. Ain't no way he went to Italy because of his mom.
I mean, he went home to a place. I'm still shocked that he was gone for so long and he wasn't
Yeah,
arrested. Because didn't he say, like, if he went home, he would get in trouble?
yeah, he did say that.
So, was he really with his mom, or was he sitting in jail for a long period of time? But I will say, I called it when she kept thinking someone was spying on her.
Yes,
I called it. I was like, please be Enzo, and that Enzo is just going to randomly show up and save the day.
I honestly thought that was gonna be Douglas. That one took me by surprise.
I did not think it was Douglas. I was like, that's a red herring. That's too easy. That's too no.
I mean, I don't understand why he couldn't just call her when he got back. Like, why is that
I
so
mean,
hard? I
I
mean,
mean,
you're not international anymore.
he's been back for 3 months, but he saw that she was with broccoli.
I laugh at that every
She would
time.
have left broccoli in the dust if he would have called her when he got back.
Right? Me, hi, I'm the problem.
Yes, Bryce. Yes, you are.
oh, oh, I
LOL.
miss. Um, I missed something here. Where did the problem comment go? Oh, there it is. I missed it somehow. And then what? You doing it again,
It's
Bryce?
it's hi. I'm the problem. It's me. I, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm the problem. It's me. Spanish plus Latin does not equal French.
I can dream. Okay. They both stem from Latin, okay? So, with a little bit of Latin knowledge of what I can remember, I might know what you're talking about if you say it slow enough.
Oh, this is all Google Translate. The phone calls would have had the "Do you accept the call from inmate?" Blah blah. That is true.
Not necessarily if he was in Italy. We don't know how their phone system works, now do we?
That's true.
It's only in America that you have to pay for the felons.
I think you still have to pay if it's an international call, but I don't know what the rates are for that.
I don't either.
Jay thought it was Douglas. Wait, who's Douglas?
The husband. The
Oh,
husband.
And so do say that the people he was running from have been taken care of, but I still don't know if I believe his mom's story. I mean, we never heard anything from like his perspective. I don't think in this one,
No.
but I wish we did, just so I could, get some more understanding of him in his situation. Of course, he's the husband. Oh yeah, but Karina forgot.
The husband.
The scene where the police didn't believe her and the guy tried to assault her had me angered. Yes, me too.
Listen.
Because of her criminal record,
And the fact that it was a man just wanted me to reach into that book and beat the crap out of that officer.
right? Oh my god, that's how forgettable he was.
I
He
mean,
wasn't. Well, once we found out who he really was, he didn't really seem like a very important. I mean, he was important to the story, but he seemed very like a forgettable character in the end, even though he wasn't in the beginning. And you find out who he actually is.
he got what was coming to him in the end. So,
True. I mean, it was his own fault for marrying Wendy. I also have finished a few books since
oh,
reading.
I was thinking the other Douglas. So,
Whoopsies. Let's blame the book, not you. I do have more questions. Let's go to the next one. Do you have any early suspicions that Wendy was setting up Millie to take the blame? Which clues did you spot that made you suspect Wendy?
I didn't
I had no clue
until
until
she
like
called
her
until
point of view.
she called back after he got her.
Mhm.
Like he was showed up and captured her and brought her back.
Yeah.
I knew something was a little fishy with that, but I
Yeah.
so did not see the Wendy flip at all. I thought we were going a completely different route with this story. That came out, and I went, "What?"
Right. I'm like, what the heck did just happen here? I'm like, I did not see that coming. I honestly thought like Wendy was gonna clean it all up and be like, oh, but technically she did clean it up, just not the way I expected.
I thought she was going to be like the wife in the first one.
Right?
Solve it all, and then we were going on to another secret for another her being a housemaid to another family.
So taking secrets to a whole new level on this one.
Hello?
Wait, what was the husband's name? I didn't either. I didn't suspect it until she told Millie to leave right after the gunshot. Yeah, that was a little bit suspicious. I mean, you would think if she was trying to so called help you with a problem, you would have her help you take care of the body as well. It would make the most sense. I actually thought it was going to be the same plotline as the first book, so I wasn't expecting that at all. Same. I thought the same exact thing. I thought
So
it was
did
going to be like
I.
another of the first one,
Yeah, and I was like, okay, this is going to be kind of disappointing if it's the same plot line.
right?
And then I was like, wait, we still have an entire half of the book left.
Right?
What's going on here? And then when I flipped over
The next
after
one.
she said the words, what was it? Right before the twist.
She said that wasn't the husband that she killed.
Yeah, the whole, who the hell did I kill last night? I
Right?
went, what?
I
And we
did
flipped and
too.
it was Wendy, and I was like, excuse me, what? Yes, ma'am.
For real. Uh, and Millie the Colonel went right along left after someone was shot. Yeah, that was a little weird. Um, Jay, that was where I was like, Millie, you fool. Yeah.
Like
I
she
was
left.
even I even said
Wait,
out loud to myself, maybe you should don't like let Wendy say, "Oh, he has no pulse." Why don't you check it for yourself? That's what I would have done. And then it wouldn't have the other half of the book if she did that. Imagine we get more books. Millie's going to be 80 killing people's husbands.
Could you imagine just like this 80-year-old housemaid? I know what you did.
Right?
Just slipping some medicine in the food because she's too slow to like actually like jump on someone now.
That's how you know she's a criminal at heart.
Well, she's a criminal at heart helping people. So she's a Robin Hood criminal
Yeah,
in a sense.
definitely. Wendy is initially seen as a victim of abuse, who is later revealed to be the villain. Did you like the way she was portrayed? What did you love or hate about her?
Oh, I hated her. When
I
it
did
was
too.
revealed, I just thought she was, during her point of view, I thought she was the most vapid, annoying person.
Right?
You only wanted to marry Douglas because the fact that he was rich.
Uh huh.
You just wanted his money and you wanted to be able to control him. And I feel like the real victim in all of this is Douglas and
Right.
then Russell's wife. Those are the
Yeah.
true victims in this.
Yeah. The, the twist at the end, though, when, what's her name? Mary Beth, is that her name?
I think
When she
so.
goes and, like, when we all think it's Millie at the very end that goes to kill Wendy, and it's not Millie and it's Mary Beth. I'm like,
But
what?
the twist that she went and saw Mary Beth though, and she told Mary Beth. Oh, spoilers, sorry for anybody who hasn't finished.
Right? Honestly, I think she got what was coming to her in the end. I mean, I, I think my favorite twist was probably finding out that the husband wasn't really her husband, and finding out who he actually was. And then my second favorite twist was the one where we find out it's Mary Beth that killed Wendy and her husband, and not Millie. Millie just helped her get there. I'm like, damn, I did not see that coming.
The fact that Millie went to her house instead of going to the cabin, because she's like, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to send someone else that is going to want to do more damage than I
Right?
can. Have fun, Mary Beth. Took the sweetest person, and Wendy doing what she did took this sweet angel of a person and made her do what she ended up doing.
Mm-hmm.
And Wendy, ooh, got what you deserved. The fact that
Right.
she downed the pills that were Brock's. Ugh.
Yeah, that was brilliant. That she put it in her wine before she even knew what was coming.
Uh huh. Fucking loved it.
Yeah, that was probably the perfect ending for Wendy.
It was just that sweet revenge.
Right? I love that it was Mary Beth and not Millie. That was that was pretty inventive, I have to admit. A good criminal. Oh well. Yeah, she's more of a Dexter.
Not wrong. Just for women.
Right? Yeah, she deserved to get yeeted. Sorry,
And
not sorry.
she got yeeted the same way that she killed Douglas.
Right? Good for Wendy getting that revenge. Yep. If I get any characters' names wrong, my bad. Oh, you mean Mary Beth?
Yes,
Yeah, I think you meant Mary Beth. Is
it
this
is, but we still have people that like to come in and just like for the vibes. And I realized I said it way too fast. We're not even to that spoiler yet. My bad. I jumped the gun.
I can confidently say I got the name above wrong. It's okay. It happens to the best of us, Karina. I love that Mary Beth had her revenge moment. Yeah, that was great. Mhm. Let's see what we got next. The Housemaid Secret contains lots of twists. Which twist did you find the most surprising? Was there a twist that you found particularly memorable or very original? Which we did just talk about, so.
The Mary Beth twist, I think, is the most original and memorable one. But the whole twist of Wendy being the vapid person
Yeah,
and Douglas being the sweet angel
right.
or sweet angel of a husband. I quote, I don't know if that works, but we don't really get a lot of him.
Like that whole
But
first half of the book had me convinced it was it was him. Like it
and
was
then
Douglas.
and then what I loved was when the lawyer, while she was in the bath, while she was talking to Douglas's best friend, the lawyer, the person who owns like all of his assets and stuff,
Hmm.
and her and him telling her off because my wife is a because the wife is like a selfish bitch or something. I don't
Right,
remember the exact words, but I was like, yes, that's the first stab.
right.
Oh, and the camera in the back, yes,
Yeah.
loved that twist.
No worries, Bryce.
Say all the spoilers.
Yeah. I think that anyone that comes to a book discussion knows that it'll be spoiled, or at least I hope they do. Yeah, usually when it comes to these things, usually there's spoilers, especially um, at live shows when you're talking about the book. I mean, unless you don't mind hearing the spoilers. Mary Beth, yeah, that was great. Now that she remembers the name. Wendy being a huge con artist was shocking. Yeah. I was not expecting that. At the whole first half of the book, I really thought she was being abused.
Yeah, because how quiet she was being.
Yeah.
And
And he was so loud and convincing.
yes.
Who knew that she painted all that on herself?
I
And
know
she had
makeup
that
can do
pressure
wonder
on purpose,
makeup can do wonderful things, but dang.
right? The camera in the back was very convenient. Yes, I think the real Douglas was a genius for doing that.
I will say, yes, I gave both books 5 stars. I will say about the conveniency of it though. I
Yeah,
feel like this that camera equals to the cop in the first one whose daughter was the guy's first fiance.
right.
So it is kind of like having that convenience of, oh, this is going to get Millie the get out of jail free card.
Yeah,
Like now she has the cop backing her up.
yeah,
So it's like, eh. But some thrillers tend to have a convenient thing towards the end, anyways. So it's a
right.
catch-22 there on if that's a good thing or not.
Hmm. Douglas's will being changed. Yeah, that was surprising. And well, in some ways for me, but there was one instance that made me think that his will wasn't going to be changed. Like I didn't think he had the time or realize he was able to do that before she decided to off him. I
Yeah.
didn't think he had like I don't think he even knew like she was gonna kill him. So how would he have the time or the mindset to think that way before that actually happened?
See, I think because he knew he was getting a divorce from her,
Yeah,
or what he thought he was getting a divorce,
yeah,
he was like, I don't want my money. I see what my money did in my marriage.
right,
I'm gonna give it all away.
true. I mean, that part was interesting. I just didn't realize she was actually going to like off him herself. I thought it was gonna be the other guy, but he just didn't have the stomach for it. That will change with Douglas's checkmate. It sure was.
Mhm.
To me, it played more into showing Wendy was so self-absorbed and felt like she was so clever, and she felt so untouchable that she didn't think she needed to check the camera or the will. Yeah, she was a little bit overzealous, and her ego was
Hmm.
so big she didn't even think. She wasn't thinking through all like this could have happened, this could have happened. I maybe I have to look into that first, you know. So yeah, that would make sense. Did you feel like justice was served? Which of the characters got the endings they deserved? Yeah, I know we touched on that a little bit.
All of them. Wendy deserved what she got.
Yes,
Russell deserved what he got for what he did to Mary Beth.
yeah. I mean, I didn't think he'd go to the extreme of killing him. I thought maybe she would like beat him up some. I just didn't think
Eh,
he was gonna get killed in the end.
eh.
I was surprised.
Millie told them everything,
Yeah.
so that might have the fact that helped kill Douglas, the boss that she loved and that treated her like family,
Mm,
is what sent her over the edge to go, nope, my
yeah.
husband's got to die too.
Yeah. I just didn't expect her to actually want to kill him.
I
I was
w-
like, that was a little extreme,
can we have a bonus chapter of the conversation between Millie and Mary Beth? I just really want to know how that went.
right? That would have been interesting for sure. And I kind of felt bad for Douglas. Wait, the real Douglas, the way he went in the end.
Mhm.
But honestly, I felt like the cops should have shown up and just taken the fake Douglas into custody. That I felt would have been more, you know, suitable because he did commit a crime. Pretending to be
Yeah, but it made
doing
it
all this
seem
other stuff.
like, but the way he died ended up making it seem like Wendy killed him too.
True. She probably. Oh yeah, maybe in her way she was like trying to set her up. I mean, she did. She had her write the suicide note and everything.
So she
That
ended up
was,
surviving the pills. She would have gone down for killing Russell.
yeah, that
Because
was
who's
actually
gonna
pretty
be-
genius,
Because who's gonna believe Wendy after
right?
the suicide
Nobody.
note?
I mean, they got all the footage from that back camera. Uh, oh, I did that one already. Uh, yeah,
Poor Douglas.
yeah, definitely poor Douglas. That's why you don't just do that to your spouse. Ever watch Snapped?
I mean,
I've seen Snapped before. It's been a long time, but I have seen it.
same.
He needs to be disposed of.
All that lying, all that cheating, helping to kill someone. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right? I love Snapped. I know Dana would. When do you think Douglas definitely need to be disposed of? Yeah. I mean, the way Millie went about that was pretty genius. What happened to the cop from the last book? I was expecting him to come and help Millie. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Why didn't he show up? Especially when she was being questioned, like a suspect.
I wonder if he works in a different district in New York because the houses are in two different places, and
Oh,
New York
yeah.
City has so many different districts. And I wonder if he's who told the officer now because he said, "We heard you have a reputation."
Oh, yeah.
So I wonder if he's the one that told the officer.
Maybe.
So who
That's
knows?
possible. Let's see. Do you think Brock and Millie were a good match? Could they have ended up happily together? Maybe if she
No,
was a different person altogether.
no, no.
Yeah.
Brock should go find Mary Beth.
I think they could be, um, what was I going to call them? Uh, Mariali for broccoli.
Or
Mariali.
Brock LaBeth. Or Brock LaBeth.
Ooh, I didn't think about that, Clint. Yeah. Not a chance in any universe. I mean,
I'm
they're
sure
two different people.
I'm sure there's one timeline they would have worked in.
If it
One
wasn't
of
in this scenario with her past, maybe. I liked Brock, but he was too good for Millie. I almost when I read that I was thinking broccoli. I was about to say broccoli.
I'm sorry. I hated broccoli from the first minute he entered the thing. There's just something about him that he is that stereotypical dude. And I'm just like, go away.
It made me think of those football players from high school.
I also thought that at some point it was going to be revealed that broccoli knew everything about her.
I thought so too. I thought at some point he would at least do a background check on her.
Yes, I was like,
Especially if she was acting weird. You would think you want to like check up on your girlfriend's past.
and
And
you're a
keep
lawyer and you're not going to check in to see why the police aren't putting that man into jail
right.
for attempting to rape her? Come on, you
I
are a
know.
lawyer. And if you love this woman, I don't care if she told you to leave it alone or not. You love this person and you're a lawyer and you don't look into the police department.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird.
That's why he's a paperweight. He's someone you can walk all over. Listen, just go away.
Even Karina said Broccoli can happily live his life outside of this book. I love that. I should like take a picture of that quote and just frame it.
Broccoli can live happily ever after outside of this book.
Bryce, you're beginning to see the light about Millie.
Yes.
Not this timeline for sure. Nope. Too late. Didn't he get arrested like the day after? Oh yeah.
I
What's his
thought it
name?
was like
Xavier. Yeah.
either a day or a couple of days.
The reason why he got arrested though was because Enzo planted drugs in his apartment.
Yes. So he went
Like
to
that's how
jail
much
for
he
something
loved her.
he went to jail for something he didn't commit because he couldn't go to jail for what he did try to commit.
Right? I thought that was kind of interesting that
But
Enzo
still,
did
even with him getting arrested, I still would have questioned why the officers was acting that way.
that.
If I'm a lawyer and I love this person, he should be going to jail for both reasons, not just drugs.
Right. These next couple of questions, I think we kind of touched on a little bit already, but we'll go through them real quick. How do you feel about Millie and Enzo getting together, and how they have they got a chance of a happy ever after romantic future together? I guess
Yes,
we'll find out in the third book.
yes, they deserve each other. They are perfect together. You cannot tell me otherwise. They're going to live happily ever after, and they're going
Mhm.
to help every woman they come across. And they're just because Enzo's got a guy. Which, by the way, how does Enzo have all these guys? Is Enzo part of like some Italian mafia or something
That
where he
could
just has
explain
all these guys?
the Italian mafia is not too far off, probably because he even said there's people in in the U.S. that were like going after him that wanted to take him down. So it's possible,
Because he left, probably because he left the mafia, and he just has still has all these connections.
right?
They deserve a white picket fence with yellow daisies and a blue door. Okay,
Karina's like, no.
hater.
I think Bryce thinks they're a good match. Karina's like, still weird as hell. I think we all know how Karina and I feel about Billy and Enzo.
Oh, sorry, they're not gonna have the white house with the white picket fence. They're gonna have the black house down the street, and they're going to be Mr. and Mrs. Adams from the Adams family. Morticia and Gomez.
They're both weird and it works for them for some reason.
Oh,
True.
I like Jay's connection better. Bonnie and Clyde
Yeah.
fits them so much better.
I was thinking the same thing. That sounds a yeah. They're both trying to help people in sticky situations, basically. Oh, good point, Jay. let the criminals love each other, please. I mean, they're still human. They like everybody wants love in their life, right?
So their house is going to be black and white with like that black stripes.
Oh well, Bryce, you're just a hopeless romantic.
I
I
mean,
actually like Bryce and Enzo together.
I'm there with Bryce on that. You like Bryce and Enzo together? Is that what you just said?
No, oh, did I say
I can see Bryce and Enzo together too,
that?
as we discussed in the last discussion of this
I
book.
was trying to say Millie, but I think I was thinking of Bryce, so I said Bryce.
Ah! 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 Perfect.
But Bryce did say he likes Enzo, so your house is going to be a jail cell. Oh, where did Clint go? Whoops. I think he accidentally left the screen. I'm sure he'll be back. Are we fan casting again? We sure can. I wish Corinne was here. She can be our lady Millie again. I can too. Oh, he's back.
I have no effing idea what just happened. All I know is I was about to say Brinzo and I got yeeted. Like it froze, and next thing I know, it literally yeeted me completely out. So apparently, Streamyard does not support Brinzo. So
That would be. I would definitely. Yeah, I would. I could ship Bryson Enzo. It was a ghost or fake Douglas.
oh my god, do I have a ghost
Oh,
now? Is it now Douglas?
the ghost. Oh, fake Douglas. Oh, that was the universe telling me not to say it. It's like you polarize back onto the screen.
Ooh.
Like you mean like with pixels where you're pixelated and you just pixel your way back on?
Ooh. Beat me up, Scotty.
Hashtag Brenzo for life.
Yes. We
So
need that on
that's
like
a book I would read.
we need that on a bookmark. We need that on a t-shirt.
Right?
I support this. Hashtag Brinzo for life.
Hey Dana, can we make shirts with that on there? I know you're good at that.
And we'll wear them in
Brenzo
our next
forever.
video.
I'm on board that ship. Stop, y'all making me blush.
Sorry, Millie, you've been replaced.
Yeah, with Bryce. Now that would make it. Now that would be an interesting story.
It would.
Like if they ended up, if she, um, if they switched places, that'd be funny.
It's fine. Bryce entered in and
I'd
just killed
cry.
Millie, and Enzo went, "Oh, the love of my life. Like how you wielded that blade."
Bryce did say that he loved Enzo so much from the first one too. So sorry. The t-shirt shop is currently closed. I'll let you know when we're open again. Seriously, some of the stuff that comes out of our lives, I really think should be on a shirt.
I really should. Like me falling out of a chair.
That was funny. Stand by your mans. I'm
I'm
standing.
standing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My brain went there too.
You know, I was stand beside him. a live reenactment. Oh, I support this.
I can't breathe. If I was in my office chair, then yes, but I'm in Sterling's chair and it's more secure on the ground. It's not on wheels.
Hold on, I gotta star something. Um, if I can find it. I want to go back to that hashtag.
Hashtag Brinzo for life.
Oh, here we go. Renzo for life. Yep, that's the
God.
exact one I wanted to star. Because that's freaking funny. I love that. I think I went over this a little bit. Did I miss something?
Dana's comment.
Clint said this one, don't we will wobble so we won't fall down.
And all I could think was in my head is weeble wobble to and fro. And I started singing the little ducky song from Barney. Um,
So, to what extent did you trust him and believe him in regard to the time he spent in Italy? I know we touched base on
I
that a little
didn't.
bit.
But he's still a perfect person for Millie, so I didn't care.
And he's a perfect person for Bryce.
Or Bryce, yes. It's Brinzo. That's where he went. When he went to Italy, he really went to see Bryce.
Right?
His true love.
The housemate's boyfriend's boyfriend coming in 2025.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, I
I
love
support
that.
this. Frida
I need
McFadden.
to see
Write
a
it.
trailer of this. There should be a trailer. Got it on pre-order. Oh, I love that.
Oh, Lord.
I do think there was something more to it than just his mom. Probably the whole mafia bit.
Mhm.
Watch out, Bryce. I heard Frida loves a cheating trope. Oh no! Well, maybe
But
they can.
Bryce would beat the cheating trope, though.
Maybe Bryce and Enzo can get back together in the end, at least. It was a happy ending.
I'm sorry, if Frida used the cheating trope on Bryce in that book, you know dang well Bryce would kill the person Enzo's cheating on him with and was like, nah, 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 you stuck with me.
Side eye. Oh no, Bryce, are you the other man? Frida's books never have a happy ending. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Bryce. I'm gonna turn into Mary Beth. I love that. Oh, killer ninja.
Whoosh.
Watch out, Bryce is on the attack. Frida said happiness don't live here.
She's got to have one book have a happy ending, okay?
Right?
If she's going to finish a series, it's got to have a happy ending.
And apparently I need a ghostwriter. That's not her.
Who wants to write this fan fiction so we can send it to Frida and be like, here, we have book 4's premise.
You got a little bit more. Now you know what Millie was in jail for, more about her early life and how she conducted herself in the story. How have your feelings about Millie changed?
Made me love her more.
Go Bryce. I'm writing the book, not her. I promise there's a happy ending. Oh, wonderful. I'll get my pre-order then. I might have to pre-order this one too.
goes to Amazon and hits pre-order.
Right? Um, I think my feeling changed a little bit about Millie. She's more a little bit more like I understand her a bit more. I know what it's like to like you know have to be in self defense mode a little bit.
Hmm.
So I able to connect with her a little bit more in this one than I did previously. My man isn't going anywhere. She's not completely horrible, but she needs to put on her thinking cap and stop getting into sticky situations. Well, first of all, she was being referred to these people. These people were calling her to come help them, and she's okay with it. It's not like she's saying no, I don't want to do it. She could easily say no and just not do it, but
Yes,
she does it because she wants to help everybody.
but she's just having the dumb moments, just like Nev Campbell and All the Screams and Jennifer Love Hewitt and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Listen, as long as she's not Buffy running up the stairs in Scream 2 being the idiot when she should have ran out the front door.
I think we touched on this a little bit. Did you find Millie a little bit naive and not suspecting she was being set up, or do you see her actions as proof of her good character and eagerness to help a woman in trouble?
Kind of both,
Yeah,
because she can be kind of naive when she's like singularly focused
yeah.
on wanting to help someone.
When she gets so focused on that, she doesn't think of the bigger picture and what's going on. Like she doesn't have like she's like what you said. She's so like focused on the one thing. She doesn't think of like what other factors are in play or what's going on around her.
Hmm.
So she is a little bit naive in that area. I mean, I totally agree. To help people in trouble if you can, but you also got to think like there's other factors in play. You got to think about what you're doing and where and all that stuff. Which is exactly why she needs a thinking cap that Jay is talking about. Yeah. I think she had good intentions with helping Wendy, but it clouded her judgment for sure. Yeah, definitely. Especially after a prison stunt. Like, come on, where are your street smarts? Right? I was thinking the same thing. You would think, there's got to be more going on than what you see in front of you. Since she's been in jail, she knows she should have, like, at least think about that kind of thing. Like, once you've been in jail, I'm sure you're, everything's clouded in your mind and,
But she also had so many families that she helped between book one and book two
yeah, I,
that in her mind, she just saw Wendy as another victim
yeah,
and instantly lumped her in with all the others.
yeah, that's true. Let's see. I don't know. This would be too big for some of us, but we could try. How would you define the book in terms of the combination of elements of character, story, psychological, and domestic thriller, and murder mystery? How did Frida McFadden misdirect the reader? She definitely misdirected us very well.
Yeah, because in most domestic thrillers, isn't it
Mhm.
typically the guy is the bad guy and the woman's trying to escape? So she was using the psychologicalness of the domestic thriller to create a different character story that we were seeing to misdirect us from the truth.
Yeah.
There, I used each thing. Oh, I didn't use the murder mystery part. Whatever, I tried. I
Hey, I
sounded
think it's a
smart.
good answer. Yes, I think she's always on autopilot. I agree she has good intentions to help women, but she could feel that this one was off somehow, and she should have readjusted with all the knowledge she has from past experiences. Yeah, I thought the same. Like,
But
she just
also,
wasn't like thinking of surrounding factors.
this is also the first time she's done it without Enzo in a very long time, though.
Mm,
If she would have had Enzo to bounce it off with, he would have told her that something was wrong.
yeah,
But she didn't have that. She was
right,
keeping it all into herself. She had no one to bounce it off with.
right. Frida's always misdirecting me. She is pretty good at that.
She really is.
Frida lures us in with a twist, so we feel like we know what's going on, and then she hits you with something else. Absolutely. Because after we're done here, I gotta tell you about this other book I was telling Clint about before the show started. I think everybody needs to read by her because to me it was right up there with Never Lie. But we'll talk about that in a moment. But first, let's get through the rest. I think she was so focused on helping Wendy, everything else went out the window. That is true. Sorry I'm late. I'm driving back from DC, so I can't interact in the chat between and saying hi. Hey, Corinne.
Hi, welcome.
Hmm. Our leading ladies back. Hey, Corinne. Safe travels. Drive safe.
Yes, drive
Yes.
safe.
Be very careful on those roads for sure. Hmm. 'Cause, let's see. I think I have one last question. Can you think of any parts that lend themselves to continuing for a third installment?
Yes, Enzo and Millie together forever. Or sorry, Benzo forever. But we're just replacing Millie in the third book with Bryce. Just you're gonna open it up and Millie's just gonna get killed in the first 2 pages. And oh, I'm Millie now.
I would definitely would love to see where Millie and Enzo do end up. That would be interesting. And I think probably she might be going on to another family or a couple or something. Because
And
obviously there's a third book, so there's got to be like somebody else that she's helping.
and Enzo is hiding something, like Bryce is saying. So there's at
Yep.
least
Maybe we'll find out next month, and when we read that Housemaid is watching. Dana says, I think in the third book we're going to get more Enzo backstory. At least I'm hoping. Because he's going to be sus. For real, I feel like there's something that we're not getting the full picture of for Enzo. Sorry, Bryce, but hopefully your husband will. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out next month.
and
Because
the
the husband
housemaid
is
is
always watching.
watching. Do y'all want me? I can always read the back of the book and tell you where we're gonna start with.
Why not? Let's do it.
Because it says, my past is far, far behind us, and I'll do anything to keep it that way.
Mm.
I used to clean other people's houses. Oh, wait. Karina said no. No to what?
I think she's saying no to the question.
Oh. I used to clean other people's houses. Now I have one of my own. The charming kitchen, the quiet cul-de-sac, the huge yard where my kids can play. My husband and I worked so hard for this life. When our new neighbor invites us to dinner, a maid opens the door. Looking at her white apron and neat hair is like looking in the mirror. I know exactly what it's like to be in her shoes, but her cold stare gives me chills.
Mm.
That's not the only strange thing here. I'm sure I see a shadowy figure watching us. My husband leaves the house late at night, and one woman's words chill me to the bone. Be careful of your neighbors. I
Mm.
thought I left my darkest secrets behind, but could this quiet street be the most dangerous place of all? How far can one woman go to protect the life she so carefully built for herself? The housemaid returns in this pulse pounding roller coaster of a thriller from New York Times best-selling author Frida McFadden. Bum
Ooh,
bum bum.
I'm excited. Mm.
He...
Oh, Karina said people like to go in blind. So are you muted?
Oh, sorry.
Well, we're done. You can unmute. Her kids. Oh, hell no. She got my man. Uh oh. Unless we're not getting the full picture in that blur. Maybe she's the one giving the cold stare.
Are we sure
It's
she's the one
somebody
with the
else.
kids?
Oh, but then again, my imagination runs away with me, so who knows if I'm right or not.
And are we sure it's Enzo? Because they did say there's a shadowy figure.
Ooh, wonder who that could be. Maybe Enzo?
Or something from Enzo's past.
Possibly. Deepest condolences, Bryce. See, he is hiding something.
He's
Maybe
hiding
Dana's
you from
right.
his wife.
She don't deserve no cul-de-sac. Bryce, go eat them.
Not the cul-de-sac. Why did I read that? And she doesn't like. In my head, I went, "Not the gumdrop buttons." Is all I heard in my head when I read Dana's comment over here. Not the cul-de-sac, Jay.
Thank you, Dana. We'll be your alibi, Bryce. Oh, you're welcome. Now read the whole book, which we are next month. Stay tuned.
Give me 2 seconds. It was a cold, dark day.
Dana says Bryce and Karina have me cackling. Not the cul-de-sac, Jay.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
The chat really got me cracking up.
I love it.
I think that was actually my last question. Unless you have something you want to ask.
No, those were perfect
However,
questions.
um, well, I was trying to like narrow it down to like the stuff you would really talk about the most. Uh, Bryce, we'll start a live sprint. You can log in all day as your alibi. I love
Yes.
that.
I mean, aren't we having, isn't this weekend, Dana, the catch up weekend with you guys? Aren't y'all sprinting all weekend? So we have an alibi for Bryce this weekend?
We do because she's doing sprints all week.
And
Plus a
we
lot.
always know Bryce is in every live show of reading sprints.
She
If the
he
besties
is, yes,
if the besties are present, Bryce is always present at some point.
exactly. Plus also the live show for the last time I lied is tomorrow.
Yes.
So I'm excited for that.
So we have your alibi ready, Bryce.
Dana says you're a genius, Jay. And Bryce likes how Jay thinks. It is Camp Cleanup for Camp Nightmare.
Yes. I was
We'll keep
close.
our
Clean up,
cabins.
catch up.
Y'all better come through.
Mm.
I gotta finish my books for Camp Nightmare. I have, besides one I'm currently reading, I have 5 others.
I have 3 left.
I could definitely use those sprints to knock them out.
And
Because
two of those are for Camp Nightmare to black out the board. I need my night sky book and I need my isolation one, which is why I keep pushing that one off,
Mm.
because the fact that I'm claustrophobic and I'm thinking that one's going to give me so much claustrophobic vibes that I'm like, I'm kind of creeped out.
Well, Dana picked for me The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth for that, for
I'll be
isolation, because it's like a cabin on the edge of a cliff or something like that.
I'll
Some
be reading The Escape Room for that, and I'm just like thinking in my head, how small is this escape room?
Have you seen the movie?
No.
There's a movie, and then there's a second one after that. I haven't seen the second one, but the first one's really good. I think you'd like the first one.
Is it based off the book?
Not that I don't know if it's the same thing, but I know there's a movie called Escape Room.
Okay. I was like, is it
I don't
there's a
know if it's the
movie?
same thing.
I
I
was
don't
like, I
know.
love
Oh no, it's not a love story at all.
no no, I love finding out
Oh,
when books have movies because I go watch the adaptation. Like we're waiting desperately for August 1st. I know me and Dana are at least for Good Girl's Guide to Murder to drop on Netflix because life, everybody
right,
else go away. This is what we're watching.
right. Yeah, I did really enjoy that first movie though. So I don't know if it's the same one based off that book or if it's a separate movie altogether. But I highly recommend the first
I will have to check that out.
one. Ray and I both saw it and we really liked it.
I'm gonna clean up something else. Hashtag Brenzo for life. That's now just going to be in every live show. I'm just going to randomly, when I see Bryce's name, hashtag Brenzo. Hashtag Brenzo.
And while we're on talking about Freedom McFadden, for those, I was telling Clint about this before the live show started, but I think everybody needs to read this, The Inmate, because I read it in a day. I started like yesterday morning, and then finished it like around 5:30 in the evening. It was so good. This is for me. This is up there with Never Lie. Like you would not see the twist in this book coming. Like everything just changes on a dime. So I really think everybody should be reading this one. I highly recommend. So definitely try it if you haven't yet. Very excited for Good Ghost Guide to Murder. Me too. I
Yes.
know Bethany said is in the UK right now, but I'm ready for it to be here in the US. Oh, is that incriminating?
No, it's not Bryce because it's Brenzo. So it's Bryce and Lorenzo. We could just come up with another book with a Lorenzo in it. Just saying.
Yes, it is Bryce Amanda. May have to delete this live. I was just joking, FBI.
Yeah.
Not FBI.
I honestly, with book two being such a big thing nowadays, I wonder with all the thriller discussions, how often do the FBI jump into these thriller live shows to listen and see if they could solve it before everybody else did?
And mom decided to pop in. Hi, mom. And I guess she has my grandma with her. But today's my grandma's birthday, so
Happy birthday!
yeah, she just popped in and commented. She said happy. She says happy birthday to Amanda's Grammy. It
Aww.
is mom. Hey, mom. I know my mom always tries to watch all my videos, and I know Graham does too. So they might not always comment, but they're always there. Oh, Bryce says happy birthday to Graham. How sweet. Oh,
No.
happy birthday, Amanda's grandma. Amanda, tell your Grammy the chat said happy birthday.
Yes. So that means they've been here for the chair falling. They've been here for Brinzo.
I don't know how
Um,
long they've been here. Um, for all I know, mom just popped in, so I have no idea. I assume they're out to dinner for her birthday. So I think when I talked to my gram earlier, she said she might be possibly going to dinner with my mom and my sister and her fiance, possibly.
noise.
So that's could be where they are now. My grandma said when she was in the car, she was driving to go meet mom or something like that. So I'm sure they're doing something for her birthday. So I love that everybody's saying happy birthday to Graham. That's sweet. Mm, I was right. They are at dinner. Hey mom, where'd you guys go to dinner? Oh, Ray says inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
Did you guys go back to the boatyard? That's where my sister and her fiance they got engaged at the boatyard not that long ago.
Aw.
Because we went down for a surprise engagement party that my sister had no idea about, like um like the middle of May. So, oh, they're at the Bonefish Grill. Nice. Is Cindy and Elliot there with you? My sister and her fiance. They said something about maybe meeting them possibly, which is cool. I wish I could be there, but I'm here. It's so good. Maybe next year. Let's see. Do we have anything else to say? I can't think of anything. Oh, Cindy, Elliot, and Elliot's mom are with us. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Well, tell them hi for me, and give Grandma a hug for me. Aw, you wish you were here too. Aw,
No.
maybe next time. Aw, you are there in spirit. Yep. I mean, they're only a couple hours away, but maybe next time, I could go see them. Because, my birthday and my grandma's birthday are in the same month. So maybe sometime we
Hmm.
could do something together to celebrate both their birthdays.
Also, side note,
Yeah.
I hate the fact that they switched publishing houses.
Did they?
The books feel completely different.
Huh.
This one has
Didn't
like
realize.
a upside down G on it,
Yeah.
and then this one is Poison Pen Press.
Huh.
And they are two different sizes. Where is it? Book 2 and 1 are longer than book 3.
I didn't even realize that. I
I
got
was
my
like,
copy.
this one has that like silky cover, and this one has like more of that plasticky
Feel.
feel, and this one has that tap 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 sound, and this one's
Yeah.
got like a different tap sound.
It's like hollow a little bit.
And I'm like, and this one's stiffer, while this one's like
Floppier.
floppy AF.
I love the floppy.
It's like this one's not that floppy, and this one's floppy. It's like, what is this? When it came in, I went, that's different. And the fact that like the key is in like a different spot.
Oh yeah, it is. It was the layout of the title too. You see how the title layout is different on the house we was
Yeah.
watching?
I was like, I don't like this. This should be like Frida McFadden should be lower, the key lower, and then they could keep the title the way it is, just blow it up just a little bit. Just
Hmm.
doesn't look right.
Uh, I didn't even realize that until you pointed it out, and I'm like, dang.
At least the covers still match. They both still look like they're like even the spines look like they're parts of like
Right.
wood. So they
Uh,
both look like doors.
yeah, slightly different sizes. That's sad. Why can't they all make it all uniform and just make it the same?
And the eye is different.
It is. It's brighter in the last book.
I wonder if that's like a sign of like the brighter it is, the happier she is.
Right.
Because the first one, her eye is not even blue.
It's a dark blue. It's very
I'm,
dark.
I'm grabbing that first one. We're comparing.
Well, while he's doing that, he says, "Mom says technically you are here." Oh, how long have you guys been watching? Bryce says, "No, I'm not reading it anymore."
No, the first one, her eye is like hazel.
Maybe there's a reason for that.
Like it's a
Maybe.
hazel
Ooh,
eye,
I have
then
a
it's
theory.
a dark blue eye, then it's like a light blue eye with a
I
little
have a
hazel
theory.
in the middle.
Ooh. I have this theory though,
Oh
and
my
it's
god, they
not Millie in all those books. It could be each of the different wives that she helps in those books.
yeah, because the skin tone's different on each too.
Yeah,
Same with the
that's why I
eyebrows
just.
and the lashes. And also,
Huh, that's funny. Jay's on the same page as I am. Those are her client size.
they all have different logos at the bottom.
That's so weird.
I don't know if I like that.
Mm,
But like you see where this one's like higher up,
yeah.
it's like ding ding.
It's like an elevator or an escalator, whatever you call them.
I'm just like, what is this, guys? Sorry, I nitpick at things, and when they're
Maybe
gonna look,
because it's taking us on this journey, so they're trying to make it each one look a little bit different in the journey. I don't know.
I don't know.
Random
All I
theory.
know is if this becomes a favorite series of mine, then I want special editions with matching spines, please.
I think there is supposed to be a special edition of the third one. I don't know anything about the first two, but the third one I have heard something. I think it's on if you subscribe to her newsletter. You can there's a giveaway in one of them. I think it was about like winning a special edition of The Housemaid is Watching. But you have to like sign up for this thing to be eligible. I can't remember exactly what it was, but
Be
there was
like,
a giveaway for it.
hey, Illumicrate, Fairy Loot, someone want to do special editions with pretty sprayed edges that form like Millie on the side or something?
Ooh,
Please.
that would be nice.
Make them like you have to open, when you open, take off the cover, the peek hole, and then that wife is on the cover of the actual book.
That would be cool.
Ugh, because they're peeking through the peephole. Oh, that would be cool.
I highly agree with Bryce. These would make good movies.
Yes.
I know we casted Corinne as Millie.
Oh no, that means Bryce is gonna steal Corinne's man. Oh no.
Quick question before we end: who will be cast for the other characters that we were introduced to in this one? Any ideas? Janie's a special edition for you too.
For Douglas and for Russell, we need two actors that look a lot alike.
Mm.
Dana wants to be Mary Beth. Okay, we're casting Dana as Mary Beth. Who do you want to play your husband, Dana? We need to know who's playing your husband because then we have to find an
Yes,
actor that looks similar to that actor.
yes. I need to know all the things of who we cast. So when these movies come out, we have the perfect cast.
Yes.
Ooh, you know what? I think I would actually have fun pretending to be Wendy.
I can see it. I can see it. Doesn't matter to me because he gonna be a goner.
uh, Bryce wants Bertrand from Jesse to play Douglas. I only watched Jesse once, and I don't remember anything.
Oh
Other
my
than that
god,
incident.
yes.
Do you have a picture? It don't matter to me because he's gonna be a goner. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, Bertram. Dana says she can't breathe.
He's the butler dude in
I don't.
Jesse. The ball headed, like, heavy set dude.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I love that.
So we
Because
need a skinny version of him to be Russell. Is there another Disney dad that was bald?
um, well, he's not a dad, but I don't know if you saw the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, but the guy who plays Mosby, is, he's mostly bald or close to it.
Issue with that though. We need a white
Probably wouldn't
dude.
really work though.
We need a white dude to play Russell because he has to pass off looking like
Yeah,
Douglas.
that's true. Oh wait, Arwen from Zach and Cody. He's skinny
Yes.
enough. All you need to do is give him a good haircut, take off the glasses. Well, actually, no, keep the glasses because technically, isn't he a lawyer? Oh no, he's a car salesman.
No, he's a
No, not car
furniture.
salesman, furniture salesman. That's what I meant. And he'd be perfect. Yes.
He looks like he could own $1 million company.
Well, if he cleaned himself up and had a little bit more hair, maybe. But I could definitely see it.
No, that's what he looks like now.
Yes, he'd be perfect.
He's very attractive. I'd be down with this. Oh, there's him in a suit. Hold on. We got him in a suit. So he works.
Perfect.
Works perfect. And he looks like he could play a deranged person as
Yes.
well to like fake the choking you out part.
Uh huh. I could totally
Works.
see it.
Can I play the officer? Just because I want to roll in this. I just want to play like an officer or someone.
Yeah. That'd be
Or can I play
fun.
one of Enzo's guys?
Do we have
Want to do some
someone?
shadiness?
Did we pick somebody for Enzo last time? I don't remember.
I don't remember, but Bryce is the one who has to choose it.
True. What do you think, Bryce? Any ideas? Someone who looks Italian, maybe. I mean, the one guy I thought of probably might not work after much thought.
Who?
The gardener from Desperate Housewives. Because of him being in that position at that job just seems perfect.
Yes. Wow.
That would be funny. Because he's also a gardener in the first book. That's why I thought he'd be so perfect.
I'm curious. Can we get more of an Enzo backstory?
That would be cool.
Because if he's got all these guys that'll help him with things, how the
Mhm.
heck did he end up being a gardener in the first one?
Exactly why is he so suspicious? We need to know this stuff.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
This is why we need a backstory to find out why he was even a gardener in the first place.
Yes.
Maybe he was sent there to spy, for all we know.
He knows Millie's past, but does Millie know Enzo's?
Maybe.
Did we just discover the plot?
That would be great. and um, I mm, I was thinking if not me being Wendy, Blake Lively could be Wendy too.
Yes. But who do we want to be the annoying woman that has the baby that kept calling Millie mama?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about her.
Why do
Um,
I picture one of the Olsen twins playing her?
yes, I could totally see Mary Kate doing it.
Yes,
I think
Bush
she's
and
the least interested in acting out of the both of them.
so I think she would be perfect
Hmm.
playing
Or
vapid young wife. Yes.
or I have another idea, Tara Reid,
Ooh,
because she played very
ooh.
vapid in Josie and the Pussycats.
But would Tara not be perfect also for Wendy?
Mm,
She is
maybe.
the voice of Harley Quinn, so we know how cray cray she can really play.
I've never seen Harley Quinn.
She's the well, no, she's the voice of the original Harley Quinn from the Batman cartoon.
Uh, I don't know if I ever saw that.
She's also Raven in Teen Titans.
I know of Teen Titans, but I never really actually watched the show.
She's also the voice of Bubbles in Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, that I do know. I
And
used to
she's
watch
one of
that.
the I wanna say she's Twinkle whatever in My Little Pony.
She was also in those shark movies.
The Sharknadoes.
Yeah, she was also in those. But every time I think of somebody vapid, I think of her in Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh my god, like seriously?
And she did so well in that role.
Yes, I love that movie. That is
I
such a good movie.
It is. I used to own the soundtrack.
Yes. I listen to it all the
I was
time.
obsessed.
I showed it to Sterling and he looked at me like I was weird for loving the movie. He was like, what are we watching?"
Three small words are way too late. You can't see that I'm the one. If you've never seen the movie, I highly, highly recommend just because it's fun
I
and the music
mean,
is amazing.
it's got freaking Parker Posey in it. I'm sorry, Posey's in something. I'm down.
And Alan Cumming, how do you pronounce that? He plays the agent guy, I think it was.
And Rosario Dawson's in it.
Zario was great.
What's her
Um,
name from She's All That is in it.
Jennifer Lay something.
Yeah.
Forget her last name. Was it Cook or can't
Oh, and then it's got what's her name playing the chick with the skunk hair. Oh, she's in like a lot of like 90s and early 2000 rom-coms.
remember.
Oh.
Dana used to love it too.
Yes.
We should do a watch party just to watch it. Cause that'd be so much fun. I was obsessed with that movie when it first came out.
Oh my God, Donald Glover and not Donald
Yes.
Glover. Wow.
Donald Faison, I think his name is.
Yes. Oh, Rachel Lee Cook. Yes.
Yeah, Rachel Lee Cook.
Um, Donald
That's who I was trying
and
to think of.
Seth Green being part of the band, the boy band at
Mhm.
the beginning. That's Seth
Right.
Green. Wow.
Yes. I used to like play that album on repeat over and over and over. Oh, Missy Pyle, Dana says.
Yes, and then there's Carson Daly's in it.
Yep, I remember Carson Daly being in it.
He played himself.
Hmm.
Um,
I love Alan Cumming in that movie, and now he's the host of what's that? Oh, The Traitors. He's the
I
host of
love
The
Alan
Traitors
Cummings. Period.
now.
And Gabriel Mann as Alan M. Oh,
This brings me back. Now I feel like I need to go play that album again. I'm a prom queen. Round paper magazine. Everywhere, everywhere in between.
oh, it is Seth Green. Okay, I was right. It's Seth Green, Donald Faison, Brecken Mayer, and who's the fourth guy?
Mm.
Then Eugene Levy's in it. Babyface is
Oh
in
yeah,
it.
I loved Eugene Levy in that. Eugene Levy's
Um,
in a lot of good movies.
ooh, from Teen Wolf, J.R. Bourne is in it as the shop owner. He's Allison's dad in Teen Wolf.
I never seen Teen Wolf. I've heard
Um,
people love that show though. I think it's on Paramount Plus at the moment. I think.
Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm obsessed with Teen Wolf.
I have thought of trying it, but I've never watched it.
Oh, and then Alexander Martin was the other guy because he played Les.
Mhm.
Oh, and then Paolo Cost. Oh, that's someone who's Italian, but he's not that attractive. Never mind.
We
I was
need an
gonna
attractive
say
guy
he
for
could play.
Bryce.
It's like he could play Enzo because he's Italian.
Yeah, I don't get the right vibe though.
I don't either. The minute I clicked on his picture, I went, "Never mind. You're not
Look up
attractive
Italian
enough."
actors. You gotta find something for Bryce.
Oh, that's because he's also Jewish.
Oh,
That's where some of it gets a little thrown off there.
I'm Jewish.
Not anything bad, but it's like that changed
Oh,
some of like the facial features is what I meant.
gotcha.
From being like the stereotypical like Italian god,
Right. With
like
the dark
badass.
eyes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I was meaning. I was like, hold on. I realized how that sounded. Italian actors.
I'm sure we gotta find something for Bryce. Unless Bryce is off looking for himself.
I have never heard of a single one of these. Oh, look. You know who could play him?
Who?
Bradley Cooper. He's Italian.
Is he? I did not know he was Italian. And I
Neither
love
did I.
Bradley Cooper.
He is on this list of
Did you see
Italian
him in Star
actors.
is Born?
Yeah, he's of Italian descent.
Ooh, I did not know that. But he is super good looking. And he's a great actor.
I was kind of wanting someone with more like that was like that speaks Italian, like has that
Uh
accent, is what I was kind of.
huh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
no. Zoomed in and went no.
Yeah, no. Moving on.
How about this one? Oh, he's kind of attractive.
Yeah, he's not bad. Kind of gives some Enzo vibes.
He's a lot better than some of these pics over here.
Pull up a picture of the no, no, no. Pull up a picture of the gardener from Desperate Housewives.
The gardener friend. Oh, John Roland.
Who's that?
That's the character. Oh, you're thinking, are we talking Jesse Metcalf
Yes, him.
from John Tucker Must Die?
Yes.
Oh,
He's
that
he looks good
man,
with his shirt off,
that man can have everything he wants.
right?
Oh, 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 that works better. That works better. That works
Oh
better. He
yeah.
has a beard. Oh,
Huh?
hey
Perfect.
Bryce, we found your Enzo.
I think we pretty much casted the whole book. I
Just
could definitely
hide.
see Dana as Mary Beth.
Just cause hide.
Oh yes. See, he's holding the clippers and everything.
He knows how to use those clippers.
Well, that was a time.
You know, I could actually see Jesse Matkiff with Corinne.
I can see it.
That would be a really good pairing right
Yeah.
there.
JX is funny,
Living their domestic bliss
right?
in the cul-de-sac. Oh God. Oh God,
What's
is
his?
this one about to turn very desperate housewives? Now where we're going.
I mean, it did say on a cul-de-sac
I know. It's not
in a
where we're going.
neighborhood.
And you can't trust your neighbor.
Can't trust anybody.
Be
It sounds
careful
so
of your
Desperate
neighbors.
Housewives.
Oh my God. We cracked the code. Well, we'll check in next month and see was the housemaid is watching just Desperate Housewives.
Compare
Tune
and
in.
contrast.
Tune in July to find out.
Oh man, that was funny. Now we got our cast. I can't wait to see who we're gonna cast for the last book.
Yes. So as you read, this is a project for all of us as we read it.
Yes.
New characters as they're introduced. Who do we have playing them?
Make notes as you read. That way we can all talk about it in the next live show.
I just saw the first line of the book and I'm like, what?
What was the first line? I want to know.
I'll say it after.
Okay.
Because,
Now everybody wants to know the first line. But I certainly do. I mean, I have the book. It's sitting over there under the TV. I have stacks of books underneath my TV right now.
just saying, I think it's the most intrigued first line for me.
Out of all three of them,
I think.
Jay says no. I want to know. Should we tell him? Should we say it, or should
No,
we?
because people are wanting to go in blind. So,
Yeah, Karina did say she wanted to go in blind. Well, if you want to know, Jay, go ahead and message Clint on Instagram. He'll send you the line. Oh, she's like, let me go look.
I'm intrigued because where they ended off and where they're supposed to be, with that being the first line, I'm kind of
Right.
intrigued. Because I didn't know there was a prologue when I first like glanced at the book.
Uh huh.
I only saw part one.
And Jay says that's a pretty strong intro.
It is. I'm kind of intrigued.
I'm excited. Hopefully, we could get sprints earlier in the month this time around. I only pushed them back a little bit for June because of my birthday week, but for July maybe we'll do it a little bit on the earlier side.
I
Just
will just say
do
all
super.
my weekends are taken.
Yeah, I usually do them during the week anyway.
Only because Sterling's birthday is the 8th, so that weekend is his.
Right.
We have our cancer birthday party on the 13th because
Mhm.
there's like four of us with birthdays in July. And
Mhm.
then the 14th, we'll be at my mom's celebrating mine and Sterling's birthday because then my
Nice.
birthday is the 20th.
Oh wow.
My
Oh yeah.
best friend's birthday is the 22nd.
It's a lot of
So
birthday.
it's like, but she's going to be in Chicago the weekend of our birthday, seeing her brother. So it's like each weekend is planned except for that last weekend.
I know the 29th is Kehlani's birthday.
Yes.
Yeah. My dad's birthday is on the 13th, and my sister's birthday is on the 15th.
And
So
then
that's the only birthdays in my family for July. I
um,
know Ray's dad is July 1st, right? 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 Yep, July 1st. That's
my,
on Monday, actually.
my former best friend's was the first. His ex,
Huh? Oh. Sorry, Clint,
his,
go ahead.
my former best friend's was the first. His ex boyfriend's is the same day as mine. My grandmother's birthday is the 10th. One cousin's birthday is the 19th. One cousin's birthday is the 21st. One
Oh, wow.
cousin's birthday is the 23rd. Another cousin is the 7th.
Oh, wow.
Another cousin is the 30th. One of my other friends is the 31st, which is also Harry Potter's birthday. Um, I joke with him all the time about that because he is so opposite of that. Um, and it's like I think I know a total of like 10 to 15 people whose birthdays are in July.
Dang.
Super popular month, and I hate that my birthday's in the middle of summer. I was like, I wish that I could have snow or something on my birthday, but no. We get 110 degrees heat every year.
Oh, that sucks. Every year on my birthday, it always rains. Every time.
I
Without
would
fail.
rather rain over heat.
Uh,
I've already stated that I may die during this summer.
yeah. It's true, right? Every year on my birthday, it rains. Yes, it rained this year. On my birthday, without fail. I always thought that was odd. Like, why my birthday does it always rain? So weird. But they say it gives you good luck, but I don't. I mean, I can say the
I
best thing
wish.
that's happened to me since moving to this area is, getting together with Ray.
Hmm.
So he's been my good luck charm. So don't know what I do without him.
Aww.
Yeah,
J-
and
Jay says it's been raining on her birthday the last few years as well.
oh, that's funny. Did you have some good luck on yours? um, yeah, it's weird how weather's like that. Very weird. And we're almost at. I can't believe we've almost done 2 hours on this already.
Well, I can't stand being out in the rain. I love the rain.
I don't mind the rain, but I don't love it either.
I love the rain. I do not like the day after.
Well, here in Florida, the humidity is outrageous.
Here in Oklahoma, the humidity is outrageous. So I feel you there.
Yeah. Since we're almost coming up in 2 hours, maybe we should start closing this out because I think most people have already left.
I'm pretty sure Karina yeeted when I was reading the back. Well, she muted us, but I don't know if she ever unmuted us.
Well, one of these days we gotta do a movie watch party on Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes.
We gotta plan that.
Yes. Josie and the
Maybe we
Pussycat.
could. Um. Ooh. I've been wanting. I've been thinking about doing a possible readathon for August. Because last time Dana and Nikki did sprints. Well, when I was on camera with them, that one time, someone brought up a whole back to school thing. So I'm like, I have an idea. Let me run with that. I came up with a whole list of prompts for back to school for a bingo board. I just need to figure out how to make the bingo board. But I think it'd be fun to do that and a watch party
Mm-hmm.
along with the bingo board or do something fun to for back to school. You know, I just was kind of running with it. I just got to figure out how to make a bingo board because I don't know how to do that yet. I don't know if you're busy in August. If you want to co-host with me, maybe.
Maybe we'll talk.
I just got to figure out how to make the graphics.
The only issue with Josie and the Pussycats is it's not free anywhere.
Oh no!
It's on
Well, we'll get.
Amazon Prime, but you have to purchase it.
Uh, that's too bad. I know I own the DVD, but it's not. But not everybody can watch at the same time.
I was like, I own the DVD as well, so
Well, I was originally thinking something that's related to school, like being in a school setting, like for a movie. So I'll have a think on it. But at some point, when Josie and the Pussycats is free, somewhere streaming, we should all watch it,
yes.
just for fun. um, and if anybody's interested in possibly doing a back to school readathon with me, definitely let me know because I think it could be fun. And it's like on your own bingo board kind of idea. So it's not like you have to do any like anything huge or it's not like the super like detailed. You got to do this, this, and this or anything like that. It's just for fun.
I mean,
To watch.
I've already almost blacked out the Camp Nightmare ones, so bring on another bingo board. I'm excited.
Right? Yeah, I just gotta figure out how to make the graphic. So I'll probably have to watch a tutorial or something. Figure it out. Because Dana and Nikki did an awesome job with the Camp Nightmare one.
Yes.
Like, so I think it'd be fun to do like a whole back to school theme.
Oh my god, Frida McFadden has the perfect book you can read during that. The Teacher.
Oh yeah, I know Nikki was not a fan of that
Oh,
one, but I still want to like check it out.
I was just thinking because we're reading McFadden, so I was like, hey, that's actually a
I
perfect.
mean, you can still read it for the big award if you wanted to. August is a super busy month for me at work, but you know I'll support you guys. Mm, yeah, yeah, I know you guys are going back to school. That's the whole point of back to school. That'll be kind of fun. Yeah, you guys make the best bingo boards. I just gotta figure out how to do one.
They do, they really do.
And Jay loves bingo boards. Great. So I just gotta figure out how to make one, and then hopefully figure some stuff out and dates and things.
I know in August, the only weekend that is taken is the second weekend
Mm-hmm.
because our wedding anniversary is the 6th.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, or the 9th, 10th, and 11th as what we're celebrating
Mm-hmm.
because the 6th is a Tuesday. And we get
Okay.
paid the day before, get paid on that Monday, so we don't want to do that weekend before because we
Mm,
won't have money.
gotcha. Mm,
But yeah, play with Canva.
yeah. Yeah, she makes everything on there. Like, how did like when you did the Camp Nightmare one? Did you get like a stock photo and then just pasted squares onto it, then did text?
I think they have like bingo because when I made the one for Mel Mel March,
Mm-hmm.
which we really didn't do much for. Next year, hopefully, will be a lot better. But
Mm-hmm.
I used one of what they had. I went for like I just found a green bingo board and I just used it as the layout.
Uh, yeah, I know Ray was looking at it, and there was some kind of like, um, what'd you say it was, Ray? Something that bingo, some bingo template. Was it a template or it was
Yeah,
something that you
template. Yeah,
on Canva for bingo boards? You found something? No, I guess he doesn't remember.
yeah. It's been a few days. It's fine. We've slept since then.
You found something. I don't know what it was that you found, but you found something.
Probably a template because I used a template. That's what I typically use for most of my thumbnails. It's just templates, and I just add in my stuff.
Uh, Dana went through a lot of background images that fit the vibe, and they had a thing to make rows and tables like on Excel. That's cool. I just gotta figure out how to do that. But I'm sure they have a bingo board template too. That would be neat. So I have ideas as they're percolating.
I'm intrigued by these ideas.
I can also send you the list of prompts that I kind of made up if you're interested. It's two that are non-bookish, and the rest are all bookish.
I'm down.
So I'm
I mean,
excited for this.
August isn't that busy of a month for me, so I'm definitely down to help.
Mhm. And of course, there'll be sprints. And we'll have maybe I'll think of a group book we can all read together. It takes place in a school of some kind.
Well, you are the fantasy queen, so
Mhm.
magic
Like
schools and stuff like
yeah,
that.
exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like something like Zodiac Academy. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing, but like something similar to that idea.
Intriguing.
So there's a lot of books with magical academies. I'm sure I could find something. You're
Trying
looking
to,
on your shelf.
yeah, I'm trying to see if any pop out that I haven't read.
Well, maybe I could find something that's also on KU for people who use KU. And I don't know if if anyone knows about this, but Ray told me earlier that he saw something for 3 month trial of KU for free.
Hmm.
So I don't know if anyone's heard of that, but
That's
I
how
guess
I
we're doing that
started
again.
my KU. Was with a free trial for 3 months.
What's that, Clint?
That's how I started my KU way back in
Ah,
the day. Was with a
yeah.
3 month free trial.
Is there a number to cancel it afterwards if you don't want to keep it anymore?
I like my KU because sometimes when you download the KU book, you can
Uh,
purchase the audio book for a lot
yeah,
cheaper. It'll make
yeah,
them down to like I've gotten some for like $1 something
yeah.
for
Especially
my
if you
Megan
already own the
Randy's.
ebook, it's a lot cheaper.
Well, when you borrow it from KU, it makes your system think you own the ebook.
Yeah, that's the.
So you borrow the ebook, you purchase the audiobook, and then you send back the ebook.
I know some KU books automatically give you the audio for free when you select it on KU too.
Yeah, it I got one of the ones that I purchased for free. Clouds. What is it? It's a cowboy romance that I'm gonna listen to during my cowboy vlog. Cloudy with a Chance of Cowboy by Olivia Sands. I got that as a free ebook,
It
and it
sounds familiar.
automatically added into my Audible. And I went, oh, so I have an audiobook for it. Cool, it's only a 4 hour audio. Bet. I'll add
Nice.
that to my cowboy vlog whenever I decide to do that.
Oh, it looks like people are probably. ready to knock off for the night. It's been a little over 2 hours,
Mhm.
so I'm sure everybody's probably tired and hungry for those who haven't eaten yet. So I guess we'll wind is down. I'm glad everybody showed up to talk about the book. Remember, we are reading The Housemaid is Watching in July, and I don't have dates for the sprints or live show yet, but stay tuned and I will have it all down in my live section on my channel, so keep an eye out for that. And thank you all for joining. This was so much fun, and I'm glad everybody who came did that read the book and enjoyed it with us. Um, my rating has not changed. I'm still at a 4.
Mine hasn't either. It's still at a 5.
Thanks for coming, Jay. I'm glad you had fun. Good night,
He
Dana. Oh, everybody who came, thank you for being here. We will see you all on the flip side. So if you enjoyed this live show, make sure you give us a huge thumbs up. Want to see more bookish content? Make sure you smash the subscribe button down below and stay tuned for all the live stuff for next month. And I will see you all next time. Bye.
bye. In broadcast. In broadcast. In